Crypto Bro here with the Crypto Bro Show. Welcome back, my friends, to another hot video. Today is Tuesday, March 18th, and in today's short, quick video, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and the current state of the crypto market. But before we dive in too deep, guys, I do have to hit you nerds with this nice little legal disclaimer. Alright, guys, remember this channel is for entertainment purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. It is a part of educational content. You should always, always, always consult a professional for legal advice. Once again, my friends, this is not financial advice. So as you guys can see, pretty much every coin in the top 10, besides a couple, have taken a hit. We got Bitcoin trading for 81,000, Ethereum going for 1,800, XRP 224. We got Binance Coin holding pretty solid at 633. Solana took another hit. It's down to 123. Cardano, same with that, 68 cents. Dogecoin is down to 16 cents. And here we have Tron, 22 cents. So as you guys can see, crypto and Bitcoin mainly in particular continues to trade sideways here, guys. As you guys can see, it's down, it's up, it's down, it's sideways. You guys may be wondering what's going on. And I'm seeing a lot of manipulation in the market, guys. I'm seeing this whale over here. He just closed this huge short, guys. $516 million, guys. Look at that. $516 million 40x Bitcoin short, and he pocketed 9.4 million profit in 8 days, guys. So, guys, that's the type of money that the majority of us will never see in our lives. 9.4 million in 8 days. All right, he did it in just 8 days, guys. So you guys got to ask yourself, for this guy to do this guy or gal, and for them to pull off a 40x Bitcoin short, how confident were they in that short, guys? How confident were they in the TA here? Because everything was showing that Bitcoin was going down. So guys, there's money to be made in this market. You know what I'm saying? You guys will probably not make as much as these guys. Guys like us, normal guys working a 9 to 5, trying to make some extra money. We'll probably never see 9.4 million profit in 8 days, but guys, there's still ways to make money when the market goes down. So if you are pretty savvy, you guys could be reading these charts and you could be like, all right, let's see. You see how it's green over here? Watch this, right? So you see how it's all green over here? So that's good, right? Then it turns red. Next thing you know, you see a few of these indicators over here, right? So you see that little red dot? So that's usually a sell indicator. And then you see another sell indicator over here. So if you know what you're doing, and if you see all these indicators, you could have saw it like over here too, or over here. There's a bunch of these indicators, right? And if you're savvy enough to read these indicators, and if you've got a good, amount of money in your portfolio, use some leverage, you can really make some good money, guys. But at the end of the day, a lot of you guys will lose money. That's why I don't recommend this for most of you. The best strategy for most of you guys is to buy something you believe in, whether it's Bitcoin or Apple or Tesla or something, and just hold on to it for a really, really long time. That's probably what's going to make you the most money. But if you are really savvy, if you are, an above average trader, because you guys got to remember, most traders end up losing money. So the majority of you, like 8 out of 10 of you, will lose money. 2 of you will be profitable. And, that's up for you guys to decide if that's worth it or if that's the path that you guys want to take. But ultimately, this is the easiest investment in the world if you were to just buy a year ago, right? Imagine buying a year ago over here, right? Let's go ahead and pull up the little price predictor tool. So as you guys can see, if you just bought like 2 years ago, you'd be up like 200%. So you don't have to do all this trading back and forth. That's really for like super, super savvy investors and these super whales that know what they're doing. For this guy to be able to put up that much money, it's like this guy or girl, they had money to begin with. So guys, at the end of the day, don't invest more than you could afford to lose. You know what I'm saying? Crypto's going to have volatility. And at the end of the day, guys, it may be a rough couple weeks here, There's all these things going on. There's all these trade wars, all these meetings about to happen. If we pull up CoinMarketCap, if we go to the Fear and Greed Index, as you guys can see, there's a lot of fear in the market, which is only going to be a good thing for you savvy investors that are in this long term. If you guys are newbies, if you guys are just getting in January, February of this year, you guys may be wondering, what the hell did you get yourself into? But at the end of the day, guys, if you zoom out here, let's go ahead and zoom out of the daily. We're on the daily chart of Bitcoin. Zoom back into the yearly chart. If you're patient with these investments, guys, they do eventually pay off. Bitcoin may have had a bad year here and a couple slow years here, but guys, at the end of the day, nothing just goes straight up day after day after day. Markets are going to have fluctuations. All these things fluctuate. So if we pull up the world's biggest stock by market cap, I believe that's going to be Apple. So as you guys can see, Apple's got a lot of fluctuations too, guys. Kind of almost looks like the Bitcoin chart, as you guys can see. There's just a lot of red everywhere. So at the end of the day, guys, right now is going to be that accumulation phase is what I like to call it. People are going to be accumulating, guys. They're going to be accumulating in this nice little window over here. And it's up to you to decide if you want to be a part of this, This could go on for a really, really long time. Or a Bitcoin kind of trades sideways like this. And, doesn't make, higher highs or lower lows, but just kind of continues to be stagnant. If we look at the history of Bitcoin, it's happened in the past over here. Let's see. Let's pull up over here. As you guys can see, so it's a little back in the chart over here. We had a long time where Bitcoin was just like real stagnant, as you guys can see. Right over here, and then it finally shot off. Boom. Of course, went down, but then shot up again. Boom. So as you guys can see, things go up, things go down. At the end of the day, I think right now, honestly, guys, I'm thinking that there's a lot of manipulation in the market right now, guys. I'm thinking these whales, they're sitting here in these Discord groups, these Telegram groups and all that. And what they're doing is, they're coming together and they're like, all right, guys, how much Bitcoin do you have? This guy has this much Bitcoin. The next guy has this much Bitcoin. They put it together. They start shorting the market. They start longing the market. If you get 30, 40 guys that are super mega wealthy, kind of sounds like a conspiracy, but 30, 40, 50 rich, super wealthy dudes, they can kind of influence the market that way. You guys know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, guys, be careful out there. If maybe you bought the top, you may be thinking about selling. I would hold on, guys. I would hold on because, if we look at this chart on a yearly, it's pretty good on the yearly, guys, as you guys can see. So at the end of the day, guys, my advice to you would be to be patient with crypto, be patient with Bitcoin and all these other newer cryptos. You guys see how much worth you guys see Bitcoin is worth 1.6 trillion. All these other cryptos are worth like a fraction of that. So a lot of people think ETH could hit 6G, 7Gs. I used to be a big believer in ETH back in the day. I just don't see it happening, but just based on market cap alone, it does have room to grow. I'm pretty bullish on Solana. I think there's a lot more volume on Solana. The transactions per second are a lot higher. There's a lot more activity. So if I were you guys, I would be scooping up these coins that you guys believe in. I'm big on BTC. I'm big on Solana. XRP, fantastic team. Can't really go wrong with Binance Coin. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, guys, you guys got to stay away from some of these meme coins that are going to be super risky. As you guys can see in the top 10 right here, ETH took a pretty big hit too, 51%. But Doge took a 57% hit. So at the end of the day, guys, you got to stick with things that have utility. Stick with things that people know and trust and like. If you're a newbie investor, and I would just honestly like let's say my dad was investing in Bitcoin. And he's really risk averse, so he doesn't like to lose money, right? I would only recommend BTC to him. I wouldn't get the guy into anything else, man. I would just have him put everything in BTC. I'd have the guy hold 2-3 years, and after that, in 2-3 years, I don't imagine that BTC is going to be 81,000 2 or 3 years from now. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking the new low 2 or 3 years from now is going to be like 183,000. So it's going to be interesting to see, guys. We'll come back to this video in a couple years from now to see if our predictions were right. For the moment, let me know what you guys are doing, man. Are you guys accumulating like the whales? Are you guys shorting the market? Are you guys sitting on the sidelines? Let me know what you guys are doing in the comments below. I do want to hear from you guys. Crypto Bro signing out.